Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus The Riven Realms. We're gonna jump in and talk to our dwarf friends to hear more about their plans to go on their expedition now that we beat the Dark Elves last episode, so that's fun. Well, we should track down Drala, right? Nope, never mind. I thought she was still mad after 2 episodes ago. We will discuss matters regarding the expedition. If we're ready to go? Okay. It seems that you've held up your part of the bargain, Karandar says, his eyes gleaming. Aruki was right about you, we all were. Through the thick and thin you were with us, fought side by side with us against fierce foes, built bridges between us and our allies, and lent a hand in all manner of ventures, so that the day comes when this expedition can set out across the mountains. It's time that we keep our word too. He rises, steps forward, and shakes your hand. You're one of us now, he continues. Truly, as I've vowed, the expedition shall take you to the lost lands of Dvendathar beyond the vast mountains, in search of treasures and secrets of past, to reclaim what was once ours. I can say that with certainty you are prepared to set out very soon, or we are prepared to set out very soon, and you'll be among the first to venture forth. If you tell me that you're ready to undertake the journey, I shall gather our people and announce to them what's to come. What say you? Oh, whoops. What say you, Vagrus? Aruki asks you, stepping forward. Is the time upon us? I suppose so? I'm not sure, but I guess we are. You tell Karandar that you are ready to set out, but you still owe Narbo your allegiance. Perhaps leaving before concluding the business of candidates and scrap heap is not a good idea. Okay, so before we go over the mountains, does that mean we're never coming back? Oh, whoops. The dwarf leader and Aruki exchange looks and their budding enthusiasm diminishes rapidly. Aye, Vagrus, we've heard that you had another commitment to attend to first. Indeed, Karandar steps in. Your venture with the merchant Narbo regarding the new sovereign of Scrap Heap is known to us. It's none of our business, but we'd like you to be free of that promise, and more importantly, that the matter is settled and that we can leave Doomgarok with the knowledge that the scavenger gangs have been reined in. With a new ruler on the Great Heap, matters shall calm down. We'd hate it if our progress, our quest, were to be threatened by these local squabbles over pitiful resources and petty grudges. Aruki chimes in. I'm sure you can understand. Return to us once the matter's solved and we can begin the journey in earnest, Karandar concludes the discussion. There is a sense to their plea, even though you can certainly see how one would be able to disregard Narbo's gambit and the state of Arnarud for an expedition to succeed in this region. Still, you know better than to argue with the dwarves, and their stubbornness is legendary. Besides, their strategy has been sound so far, and it does not behoove you to challenge Karandar even before setting out. Okay. Well, now we know that we have to settle the matter with Scrap Heap before we can go on the dwarf expedition. So, let's get a rest in here real quick. Get some healing going. And now, so we have this, we have distribute, oops. Oh, is that for mushrooms? I think it is. I had 50 mushrooms in my backpack, and it was like, I was like, where did these come from? Aha! Okay. So we will take these to the Hollow Men. And then I'm kind of thinking we should go back down to Scrap Heap just to see how things are going. Because we don't really have anything else to do. Yeah, we need to get the rightful sovereign in place before we can talk about the abandoned lumber camp. That's old, that's old, that's old. Retire. Scornar. That's in the north. Yeah, so it's one, we have to persuade the one of the gangs to back our candidate. We have to raise the reputation faction to at least 4. And we're not even close. Okay, so we have a lot of work to do here then. Let's excuse me, close this out, and let's head down south to the Bastion just to see how things progress. I feel like we'll double check when we get there, but if we're just farming 12 reputation by hauling these like random bits of mushrooms and whatnot back and forth between, say, Doomgarak and the Hollow Men or otherwise, I wonder if we can pop into the Forum of Trophies real quick. Because, like, generally, there's been take stuff to other people missions. So I'm just gonna jump in here really, really quick. I just want to see... Okay, so these are only for you. Okay, well... And that kind of makes sense. I thought maybe they would have something like take this to the Hollow Men and then we could farm 2 missions at once. But what we might have to do is take all of those like kill enemy missions, the ones that I barely ever touch, and that might be a good way to try and farm a bunch of reputation with the Hollow Men really quickly, or at least quicker. Quickly might not be correct. We got 6. Oh boy. Hey, at least we have a level 2 here. So that's something. Escort Hollow Men to Scrap Heap. Near the Fallen Tower. But you can only take 1 mission at a time. And we're not at reputation level 2 anyway, so we can't take this one. 15 rep. We need like if we wanted to be a level 4 reputation, like we have to look at like House Darius here, for example. Yeah, it's like 620 reputation, and we currently have 176. So we're gonna need like another 400 and something. Are there any ways? I'm gonna take this one just because it'll give me the highest rep. But are there any other ways to get reputation with you guys? Trade? So we could give them mushroom beer, better armaments, auxiliary spades. I have never seen those before, so I don't know even where that would be. So standard armaments, and then we can purchase stuff from them, but I don't really want to purchase stuff. I'd rather give them stuff. I guess it's just better armaments, which is bronze, and then mushroom beer. Okay. I think that might be the only thing we can do with the Avocadus. To the war room? Old Hand Marcus? Leader of the Hollow Men, that's not gonna help. Gangs. Hollow Men. Alright, that didn't help me. His old cohort, ask him about the man, ask him about Scorn, ask him about the Praetorian. Oh wait, they took me to the Praetorian. Alright, I think the only way you can actually do this is by just doing these missions repeatedly until you've gained enough reputation. And then, and maybe gifting them some mushroom beer and bronze armaments. That's all I got. I wonder if it would pay to go to Avernum and buy like a bunch of bronze armaments and then just give them to them. But for now, we've got the one. Put our dudes to work here. Critical success. We got mushroom beer out of it. Sick. I think the best thing we could do is load up on mushroom beer, load up on bronze stuff, haul it back to Scrap Heap, and then just spend like tons of time doing these missions, running back and forth between Scrap Heap, delivering mushroom beer, delivering bronze armaments, and seeing how fast we can farm reputation. That's my hunch here. So we're gonna go back to Scrap Heap. Oh, we're being attacked. That's why I chose the escort mission, just because I thought it would be relatively easy. Like, we don't even have to adjust things. Like, flank them, counterattack them. That boosts our critical chance of success by a lot. We could just eliminate leaders as well. Trigger some companion combat. Let's go for it. Let's kick up the entertainment factor this episode. I do love the particle effect on all of the flaming people with the fire is pretty good. We would like to stun some people if we can. That guy is stunned, good. Get burned. Get lightning, you nerds. And then Scornar, you need to boost Nadir so she can drop some wards. And then that guy died. Now we get, all 4 of you get to go, so you're gonna throw fire at everyone, I'm sure. You just lit yourself on fire. He turned into like a being of pure fire for a half a second. More magma hurl? Yep. Or magma toss. A hurl and a toss are a very different thing to be exposed to, I imagine. That guy burned to death. That's pretty cool. Let's stun this nerd. Double fireball. Front one's gone. Took some damage. Chain lightning. And now... Which one are you? Okay, you're dead. Good. Let's have Eilani go again, and then she can stab this dude. And then you can just huddle up, I suppose. Nice. All right, we took some damage, but overall, that was a pretty good battle. And Eilani actually got knocked out of the fight, weirdly. Destroyed! Get wrecked! Give him some time to heal. Eilani's back on her feet. Fantastic. And we got some money out of it. Let's rest up. That was pretty fast that they came after me that quickly. A lot of times on the escort missions, it's like a couple days out from wherever you're traveling. But that one went super quick. Yeah, it'll be a bit of experimentation to see what is the quickest way to gain reputation with those guys. I would have hoped you would have gained a lot of reputation with them by doing their quest line. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Like, we got 176. That's not nothing, but we still have well over halfway to go. Do I want to fight you guys? I don't know. Well, with barricades, it does kind of improve things pretty dramatically. Yeah, let's do it. We can kill these dudes. You guys are actually all back to being fully healthy again. Stun the guy at the back. Shoot the guy in the front. Burn these two. Boost Nadir again. Nice try. That guy's at the back. A lot of times they can't do anything when they're at the back, which is kind of nice. That was a really strong one. Haha, nerd. Let's throw wards under you 4. And then Scornar, you damage that dude. Oh, he crit me for 2. I stab you. I shoot you. I burn you. Easy peasy. There are several left, but they are retreating, so I don't think I'll chase them. Heal up. We should be getting a lot of... Oh, Vorax got hurt. Poor Vorax. I do not need the random piece of leather. And let's force march back into town, just because it'll be better for us. Better use of our resources than waiting and then marching again. Okay. So we have turned in these guys, got 30 with the Hollow Men. Okay, we went fast enough that it was, we did a good job. Now, once again, deliver obsidian to the bastion. I wonder if the last one, we didn't get quite as much experience because we were slow. Do you guys have, it would be so cool if you had arms, but I doubt it. You don't. Those are all mine. That would have been too convenient, huh? They do have mushroom beer. Sell that. I do need to fire these 2 workers that I picked up. Manzio. Yes. Be gone. Because I can't carry you all back up the mountain. We'll rest here for today. And now here's an experiment. So we're gonna take... I don't have enough free cargo space. Put this in the warehouse. We're gonna take you. 2 obsidian is interesting. And then we're heading right back up the mountain. How many people do I have? I have 52! What? How did I get so many extra people? I have so many fighters and so on just hanging around. Alright, no scouts. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 9. We have too much cargo. We can survive for 8 days. I still have 1 too many people. 1 more fighter. Okay, here's the test. We just picked up the quest. We have 25 mushroom beer to gift them. Let's see how much experience or reputation we can get with these guys in one move. We don't have a lot of supplies to mess around with out here either, so you have to be kind of quick. Should probably get our vigor back up if we can. Hey! Oh no, that was not good. I thought it said it's a new day, and I thought that was a good thing. But it said, nope, the new day promises to be an exhausting one. Fun. Fun for everyone involved. Alright, we have plenty of supplies to get there from a direct path from Scrap Heap, so that's good. We also got lucky with our... where we appeared on the mountain, which was the southernmost appearance. It's just random. In we go. Turn you in. 36 reputation. We're up to level 2. Fantastic news. We need 158 more to get to level 3, and then I assume like 200 more to get to level 4. So now we have procure goods for the Hollow Men. Deliver 30 obsidian blades to Scrap Heap. Gotcha. We're up to that amount of scrap, or carrying capacity, I should say. So I would take this. I would load up on you. I would donate. We go to the Evocatus. We give them mushroom beer. Very good. You get 25 rep for giving them mushroom beer. That's good to know. That means this trip has netted us 51 reputation. And we picked up a new thing to take back to Scrap Heap. So we'll leave once we take a rest. Good. And then oh, I can take more than one. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Conquer? No, I think we do another escort mission here. That one only gives us 10. I don't really want to conquer though because we're supposed to get these to Scrap Heap. So I think we just take you. And then I'm going to buy this like little bit of mushroom beer because in Scrap Heap they had 23 and I actually needed the extra mushroom beer I had left over from getting a critical success when we helped in town. The raptors have showed up. I fight you. This entire episode is just me demonstrating what I'm going to be doing off camera for like 4 hours. I'm sure. I don't actually know if actually I will keep track. I promise you guys I will keep track of how long you evading mother effer. I will keep track of how long it takes me to farm up the reputation needed to get to level 4, and I will next time I will come back and I will share my knowledge with all of you. I'm getting predator struck. What are you doing? What the heck? Get burned! Oh my god, they have so much evasion. I haven't hit anybody except for with Krifta's attack. And they hate Nadir for some reason. Can you stop? You finally attacked somebody that wasn't Nadir. There, get electrocuted. Dead. Oh, Nadir's on the ground. God damn it. And we don't have enough resourcefulness to pick her up. You son of a gun. Get stunned, you turd. They're really fast. We're just gonna have to count on Finderath to electrocute everybody. Also, these guys seem really tanky. Jeez. Die. That was a hit. There's nothing worse in this game than the enemy constantly evading you. What the hell? They have like 60% evasion, so I shouldn't be super surprised. Good crit, thank you. Nice hit. I guess it's 40% evasion. Who's this ram-headed weirdo? I can't believe you've done this. Good block. You locked him into place. I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me. God, frick off. Just die. Like, they've evaded enough attacks for this fight to have been killed twice over. Thank you for murdering that man. God, I hate you so much. I think it is they must have that ability. There's an ability where you don't lose evasion chance every time you evade or something like that. Because they're maintaining their 40% evasion chance, which is absolutely infuriating. You just kill one of my people? This aggression will not stand, man. No, they lived. I don't need the random leather that I picked up from these people's corpses. And that's why I don't like to do escort or mercenary missions. Like there's a lot of RNG that can go into it, and it makes it a tough day's sledding if you're trying to farm reputation really fast. Could be there for days. Now you could say I didn't need to go into companion combat. We could have just made do with our fighters in the Comitatus, but in the end, it'll be fine. Our people will heal up like they always do, and they'll be better. I should probably go through and gift all of my companions their preferred presents or whatever, just so they're not peeved at me constantly. Like, I'm pretty sure I had everybody at trusted at one point, or whatever the highest level faction thing is. Oh, look at that! 74 in one go. All right, now we're cooking with gas, and I'm feeling good about it. Oh, you bastards! Really? You're gonna leave me with 22 mushroom beer? Do I have any in storage? No, I have bones and I have ivory. That's nothing. I can't do anything with those. Here, what would we have to take back? Distribute is garbage. This is a terrible quest. I mean, I'll take it, but I'd much rather have beer. In fact, let's rest real quick. I should I should fire the worker, the 2 scouts, and the 1 extra fighter I picked up in there, because we'll have to go right back up the mountain. Yeah, we'll just rest in the inn. And then let's see here. Mushroom beer? I can't believe it. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna rest one more time just to see if I can get 25 mushroom beer. I should have had my people work. That would have been a good idea. Yes! You beautiful people. And then this goes into storage. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pause the episode there. It was kind of a chill episode, just demonstrating the plan for farming reputation with the Hollow Men, but I think we've come up with a pretty good system here. But I'm gonna do all of this off camera. So next episode, look forward to me having gotten the Hollow Men up to level 4, and then we will push the Scrap Heap Sovereign quest a little further along, and maybe we'll conclude it next episode, maybe not, we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please click the like button, it helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Vagrus The Riven Realms or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel, make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody!